Welcome viewers, this is Danny from Like Above Productions here with another weekly update, and today I have a ton of stuff to talk about. So, I have a mock, some sorting stuff, an upcoming contest, why Laugh was not uploaded yesterday, and then I did get some new camera and some software, but I'll get to that a little bit later. So first of all, Laugh was not uploaded yesterday. I did film it, it's about 11 minutes long. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw how it turned out. For some reason, when I put it in the editing software, it messed up the audio from the video, and it wasn't that I couldn't match it up because I was able to separate the audio from the video and just line it up so it worked out better. But that wasn't it. The video still kept messing up, so it was like skipping a little bit, so not sure why that happened, but when I viewed it normally, it worked out just fine. It was only that video clip too that was messed up, so I'm going to try to see what I can do and fix that and upload that probably on Monday. In regards to the contest, some of you may remember a while ago I announced that I will be doing a mock contest. Again, I'm not going to answer any specific questions about it. All I can say is do not upload your video until December, which is when the contest will be in December. So I will have an official video giving all the details a little bit later in November towards the end. And then sorting, my room probably looks a lot messier than last update, but it's actually, I've actually made a ton of progress. It obviously does not look like that, but I did. I sorted most of my black pieces, and then over there I sorted a ton. It takes a long time to sort when you have a ton of different bins to sort into, but I am making some good progress, and I'm about halfway through, so I'll have a lot more space in here in the next couple of weeks when I finish up with that. And finally, before I show my mock, I did get a new camera and software. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen a lot of this stuff before I show it in my updates. But if I come over here and I open up this case, you can see, you can kind of see, I'll bring this case out into the light. There we go. So, this is what it looks like. If you can see that in there, it's a really, really nice camera. And I will only be using this for reviews and like minifigs up close and that stuff because it's just too bulky to carry around in an update. And I will be using it for the Laugh. I actually filmed with this for the last Laugh that wasn't uploaded yet. But that's my new camera, and then my editing software is Pinnacle Studio 17 Ultimate, and that's worked out great so far. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have known that already. But onto my mock, you'll see this is a lot different than it looked last update. And I didn't make as much progress as I'd hoped to, but I still made a pretty decent amount. Got enough work done. So, first off, someone mentioned, I think, that I should fill up the whole bottom with those pieces that might look better, and I agree. I still haven't decided if I'm going to use those windows yet. I just can't wrap my head around what I should do. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, you can put in the comments below. But I did end up doing that on both sides, so it kind of gives you the look it'll have. And then I built up the whole second floor for this side and that side just for the clone labor area. Again, I do not know what they're going to be building yet. I know it's been a while since I announced that I was going to build this area. I just can't decide on what they should be building. So again, if you have any suggestions, put in the comments below. And then I made this cool little droid security speeder type thing. And this is really just for patrolling around the base. And it just has a little light on the front. Enough room to fit one droid, and then a little hatch thing on the back. And I'm gonna modify a little bit so it can hook up into those crates, and it can carry crates around the base and that sort of thing. So it's more of a transport speeder, but also definitely it'll be a patrol speeder. And again, it has that light on the front there. Cool. And then the main thing I made was this, and this does not look like anything special, but this took about 3 hours to come up with the final design for. And Obviously, again, this is not the final colors for it, but this thing is really awesome. So what's going to happen is this is going to sit somewhere over here. Obviously, it's going to be higher up. Oops, about this high. But what's going to happen is over there, you can see the mine cart with the rubies in it. A crane will pick it up, and then this is the part that attaches right there. It's going to dump them right here onto this thing, and it'll just be this part continued. And what these are heaters, so as the contents are dumped, it's not just going to be rubies, it's going to be coal and all that stuff. So you need to separate it, and I found out the best way to do that would be to melt it down. And because rubies and gems and that sort of thing have different melting points than coal, coal needs to be much more hot before it melts as compared to like gold and silver and that sort of thing. So if I melt them, then all the rubies and gold and all those materials, I'll have this to a certain degree. Obviously it's not really going to melt them, but then you see these gate pieces, and then, well, the whole thing's falling apart now, but once all the pieces are there, it'll be all solid, and the melted portions will just go through there, go into here, and they'll just kind of go around, and then you see this little turn, and then they'll turn into there, and then that's where they'll be probably cooling them again and bringing them back to their original state as a solid. And then the coal will continue over this since it didn't melt, and then it will go over here somewhere, and then that's where it's going to be let into a fire or some sort of thing, and then they can make weapons or something like that. Not sure how that's all going to work out yet, but like I said, the main part was just coming up with this design and figuring out how it all connect together. Again, it's going to be a lot more solid once I get all the pieces in that I need for this. But just want to show that to you guys. And I think that about wraps up for this update. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some other awesome LEGO videos. And have a great day.